Services. Is there aught of interest that you might tell me? Interesting goings on. Nothing of interest, sir. This is a quiet place and our customers prefer it that way. Alright. Thank you. Bye. Rebecca. This one is nicer. Oh, the kitchen is huge. I don't want... Okay, she's going. I really don't like the omniscient. The guards that know whatever you're doing even if they're not here. Let's see if I can potentially steal this. That's 1 gold coin. Who cares about that? Let's see if I touch that. What happens? Nothing. Better? Let's talk with Alicia. How dare you approach the debutant beggar? My father should have you flogged. Alright. Largo. Come here. You be looking at might out of place, boy. What brings you above your station? Found a gold mine? Oh yes, I should be getting back to it, excuse me. Cowled wizards again? Let's try asking him about the important stuff. I'm looking for information on the Shadow Thieves. Are you now? Can't say I know much about them. Hopefully they don't know too much about me, if you take my meaning. I hear, though, that if you want to deal with them, you have to go through the Blood Scalp himself. Frightening prospect that, but if anyone has real power in the city, it's them. Take my advice, though. As a man of limited wisdom, watch your back. There's more friends of the Shadow Thieves floating in the Alandor River these days than enemies, or so they say. Alright. Cowled wizards? Ah, then you're out of luck, my friend. From what I hear, they appear when they want. They could be coming from Waterdeep for all you know. To steal a prisoner back from them, you'd need someone just as powerful, like the Shadow Thieves themselves, I suppose. Now that'd be a feat to pull off. Nobles. Let's talk with Rebecca. I must not tally, sir. I shall be fired if Pagni catch me shirking. My husband had a shipment of ore coming from Nashkel and it actually got robbed. Of all things by Herm, something should be done. Oh really? I'm sorry. Such a lovely specimen of the elven race you have there. Might she be available? Who are you talking to? Jahira, I would have said he was talking about Ari. Jahira is an elf? I thought she was an elf. So confused. I can speak for myself, human, and I can assure you that I am not available, as you put it. Good, stand for yourself, girl. You're a widow right now, so... She is an elf, and Ari is a full elf. You have to get your labels right, nobleman. So much confusion. No other doors, no stairs, alright. Okay. A fine inn. Let's go talk with Hez. Not really. I had a lot of money once upon a time. A good business to you, my lord. I do not recognize you, I think. Would it be impertinent for Hez to inquire as to your name? Okay, I'm Jean. Well met, Jean, and a pearl to you. Feel free to peruse my goods and ask questions naturally. Wow, the guy that gives you information is up here? You would think he would be down there. I know where the temple is now. Suitable in quality goods. Yeah, I think I know these things already. As you wish. I've asked him for his services. Unfortunately, my stock is not what it once was with the troubles of late, but it's still a good selection. Potions, weapons. Alright. Let's go to this guy. Right, jolly day, eh, sir? You be wanting to take a gander at me bookies and scrolls? Yeah. So this guy sells scroll. Good, good. Yeah, the selection is average, but you don't know when you might need them. It's fine. Let me see if I can look at his wares. Technically I can. Nobody's coming to arrest me. What is this about? Is that the compost or something? The compost pit, or just flowers, or just produce laying around. Alright. Your voice reminds me of somebody. You can't really go past this door, right? Yes, you can. But there's nothing to be had around here, right? Except the exit. Alright. Let's keep looking around here. We cannot go up here? It looks like we can't. It's just scenery. Alright, even better. Look at the beacons, or light, all lighted up for the night. And the braziers. Oh my god, this is so nice. I know it's something maybe really stupid, but I like details. This is so nice. Ooh, the shadow thieves. But this girl, this girl, is she the one that escaped? Okay, we have a priest of Talos. Beware the streets at night, my children. There are strange things. Yeah, really. Taking from the coffers of your lives. Best invest in the day to be certain of many returns. Are you trying to warn people of what? Of the darkness that threatens the trade of day, as the takers of coin face blood letters foul. Walk not the streets beyond the last call of day. Well, sounds more like dogma than a coherent warning. Speak plain your concerns. I speak the words of the Spirit in the form that I must. If it does not prove plain enough, the listener must examine their faith. I think you're wasting your time with Jan. That said, I don't suppose there is much harm in stating plainly that walking the streets at night are a danger. Alright, so that's all about it. Yeah, this seems quite like common sense to me. Is there more to it than the obvious? It would seem to be a war between dark and darker. One that I am hesitant to say who should win. I know little more than this. I am not of much help, but if a single person quickens their step because of my word of warning, then I have done well. Safe travels, friend. Okay, what is happening here? Shadow thieves and this creature? Let's talk with the creature. What is happening? Maybe we can deliberately attack her. I'm gonna try. Because I kinda want to talk with the Shadow Thieves. Oh, she's magical. What the hell? She looks like a woman. I don't want to be mistaken. Harishan. Is she a person? Didn't really work. Some things like this, maybe? Hold animal. Try this, Jahira. What can we do to her? Does she regenerate? Oh no. Oh yes! Okay, so we can't really use magic. Okay, this is cool. But Minsk died. Oh my bad. The practice of magic without a license is forbidden in the city of Athkatla. You shall receive one warning only. Further spellcasting will result in your death. But I have seen others casting spells without repercussion. Why am I being singled out? As I said, those who are not called wizards or are without a proper approved license may not practice magic in this city. Licenses are subject to the approval of the cowled wizards, providing you are a responsible and sane practitioner. Seek a representative of ours in the council of 6 buildings in the government district if you wish. Continue to use magic without approval and you will be labeled a deviant and dealt with appropriately. Fail to heed this warning at your own peril. Alright. Do I really want to... We would need magical weapons, but I think Jean could cast a spell for magical weapons, but but we can't really, because it's a spell. And she cannot be damaged by normal blows. So, oh no, sorry. Let's see. Let's try. I think it's normal damage. Alright. I'm fine with that. Okay. As you will, can't read, eh? 'Tis a fine pickle the Amnian school system's got itself into. Alright. Oh, we forgot. I wanna see if we can... if we can see what happens there. Harold, where is your wife? Okay, this guy's coming to us. I'm gonna skip him. Okay. Let's see what happens here. They cannot kill her because they can't use magic. Okay. So I wasn't supposed to attack then. It makes sense. No, you are not to see this yet. You have not chosen your side. When the time comes, obey. Obey, or you will join the thieves in death. Such is the will of the mistress. What are you talking about? Why were you fighting these people? Such things are not for you to know yet. When the time comes, you will know much. And if the mistress bids it, you may also leave. Oh, she's invisible. No, she's a bat. Alright. Well, we have some loot here, don't we? Trust. Normal dagger. Short sword. What is this? Contingency? A note. So this was supposed to just happen. No, you don't have to drop anything. Stop making me panic with that statement. Let's read this letter. An proclamation of warning to all guild members. The Shadow Council itself decrees that all chapters should be on their guard against the upstart Assassin's Guild usurping our membership. Oh, so it's assassins versus thieves? Okay, in fact, in the dungeon there were assassins and thieves fighting, meddling, I don't know. The lure of coin is naught but bait, and it is suspected that the end of those that have defected has been most bloody. No guild can rival the Shadow Thieves, so any that claim as such must have darker motives. Assassin's Guild. The A is not capital, so maybe I'm wrong. It's not. There is not a guild of assassins. You have been warned of the cost of treachery. Okay, the situation is a bit unclear. But I'm going to get along with it. Save everything. The wizard is allowed to choose a spell out of his repertoire of known spells. Okay. I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save this too. Ari has already so many spells at her disposal. Even if I have not decided to keep her yet, she's fine. I was thinking about... she's very useful, Ari, I mean, that's the point. because once her character is ranged, you have a lot of spells you can cast. You could make Jaheira ranged, but we need more. I personally want more tanky people, tanks or whatever. Jaheira is good as. Yet, if you are in the front lines and you're casting, you're making yourself vulnerable. And but she can cast with the higher armor, so that's a plus. I don't know, because I would like to keep Jaheira, but I've been thinking that she's the one I should let go in the future, because Eri covers her spells, and if I manage to find a tank, a full tank, that would be again 2.0 basically. That would be good. And we would probably have to kick Nira out. But there are so many companions in this game that I'm getting ahead of myself, maybe. So we can walk up here, but there's nothing really. We can go down there. Is there anything in these containers? There's nothing really. Clutter mostly, and very fine clutter. And that's about it. What is this? I cannot understand. Alright. Shall we get around this way? So, for the time being, do not meddle with the factions. The fire animation is so good. It's effective. This is an exit, right? And that's about it. There's nothing really going on around here. Which one is the main entrance of the city? This one, probably. It looks like it. Or maybe this one. That's a store. Hello, Lord. Would you care to purchase some of my high-quality merchandise this night? Let's see. If you have a potion pouch, I would be glad. You don't, right? Okay. Yeah. Look at the mess we did here. Such a pity. I wonder if people actually died. I suppose some did. Stand away. Okay. We are gathered. Game. Okay. I've forgotten somebody somewhere. I can't believe it. Come on, keep up. He was lost with Boo somewhere. Wow! Such a nice little map. Cool. Nothing. Watchers keep. Okay. We are in Wookeen's Promenade. Graveyard slums. Yeah, we needed to go to the slums. Jahira said we needed to get to that inn. Temple. Government. Bridge. City gates. Graveyard. Docks. Okay, let's go here first. Galen Bale. The sounds are very nice as well. You'd be the one I'd be looking for if I not be mistaken. Jean be your name, eh? Aye. Yeah, alright, what do you want? You might be wanting information about a young lass arrested by the wizards on your arrival here, eh? I'd rather know who you are first before I deal with you. Alright. I've heard of him, Jean, at least a little. He's a man with many connections amongst the underworld in this city, a man of his word, too, as far as that is worth. Very well. Tell me what you know. Milord. I can, however, link you up with a group that knows, or can be finding out. Yeah, what about ambush? What about an ambush? I don't know. Well, how do I know that this isn't some kind of trap? It'd be more profitable to serve. I will speak no more. Come with me and you can decide whether to enter me house. Okay, teleportation. You have a nice house. Milord, I see that you were able to keep up with me all right, hey? I was afraid I'd lost you there. Huh. I find where I need to be just fine. Have you something to say to me or not? Alright. I've little fondness for her. But I probably should get him one back. I think Jean is thinking this, but he's not that stupid to say it out loud. I want them both. I want Irenicus and I want Imoen. Just what is this organization anyway? This I cannot tell you. Lest you find that they be willing to help and having enough power to challenge the cowed wizards. That's all you be needing to know. Yeah, no, I want to know who these people are. Well, how much might such assistance cost me? may seem to be costly, but think of the danger in crossing the cowed wizards. A fair price, if you think about it. It'd be 20,000 gold pieces for their help. I want to know which organization this is. Because I wanted to ally with the Shadow Thieves, but if he's not open about it, I'm not gonna do it. So, well, I don't have that much money anyway. How am I supposed to raise such a fare? I'm sure you have spent as much in the past as will again. Surely there be work in the city for you, perhaps some of your expensive goods to sell? It's too much to ask when I don't even know who will be getting it. You might think so, but the offer I make is good whether you act on it now or not. You will come to see the reasonable nature of it, I am sure. You may be right, Jeanne. It would take someone of power to find good information on the cowed wizards. This may be your only opportunity to find Imoen. Spend not a coin now, then. Seek your fortune about the town, but remember that here is where your help is. Strangers are not always to be feared. Well, is there no help to be found elsewhere? There be no aid elsewhere. Raise the coin or nay. You'll come back, and I'll be waiting. You may want to speak to Arledrian upstairs to help you out. Good luck. Brass will be waiting for you outside. He's my nephew. He's my nephew, and he'll show you the copper coronet. You'll find work easily enough there, you will. I'd check the 5 lagoons in the bridge district if you're looking for bardic work. There's bardic work to be had. There's a playhouse downstairs. Very well then, and give me greetings to Lethinian if you happens by him. Huh? It's a bit confusing. I didn't know I agreed to the deal. So now I'm tied up with this guy. Maybe it's how the quest should be. I don't know.